And I'm just bringing those hands back on the lap. Just take a couple regular breaths here. We'll just start with a bit of a warm up, and again, loosening the shoulders and the neck. So let's just start by bringing the hands all the way up. All right, rock it down, 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 that hurts. Try to do yoga with me. So you guys sit next to me. And as we exhale, coming over to the left. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale all the way up. Exhale left. Morning, Helen. Inhale, coming up. And again, over. Breathing up. Exhaling over again. One more time on this side. Breathing in. And again. Last time on this side. Bringing the hands up. Bring them down. Let's bring that right hand on the left knee, left hand behind us, sitting up tall, breathing in, exhaling and twisting. And again, breathing in, exhale and twist a bit more. One more time. Let's come over to the center. Let's lift those hands all the way up again. This time we're going to forward fold. Just walk the hands out only as far as you can come and let the head drop. Breathing in, let's come all the way up. Hands come down. This time left hand, right knee. Right hand behind us, twisting the other way. Breathing in, lifting up. Exhaling to twist. Inhale again. Exhale and twist. And if you feel like you can, again, one more time, you can twist a little bit more as and let's come back to center. This time, bring the hands behind the chest, roll the shoulders, lift the chest up, lift the chin. And this time, breathe in. As you exhale again, lift the arms, lower the chest. Let's come all the way up. How do you guys feel? Shake it out. Let's come over onto hands and knees. Just gonna move Mr. Meh out of the way. So we're gonna come into hands and knees, but not straight into cat-cow. Just gonna take my jumper off. So we're just going to do some hip circles to begin with. So rotating whichever way you want. Just remember which way you're going. Nice, slow circles, opening up the hips, coming really wide, really big. So you might start off quick, but then start slowing the motion down, moving back far into your mat and then forward. Really exaggerating those circles. And let's go the other way as well. And let's come back to neutral and let's do some cat-cows now. So again, just bring those knees maybe together if you need to, hip distance apart, wrists under shoulders or slightly forward again. Breathe in that tailbone and chin lift up. Exhale, arch that back, tuck that chin under. Inhaling again. Chin and tailbone come all the way up. Exhaling, arching that back, tucking that tailbone under. And again, lifting up. And back into cat. Press yourself back into child's pose just for this moment. Breathing here. Resting, stretching. Fuck it, it's yoga time. Let's lift up again. So we're going to raise, this time left hand reaches up. Exhale, thread it under, but then don't rest. We're going to come back up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread under. Inhale, lift up. And again, exhale under. One more time, lifting that arm up. This time, thread it under and come to rest on that left shoulder, left ear. Back into our thread the needle. Let's lift ourselves all the way up, lifting that left hand up to the ceiling, releasing it down. Let's go on the other side. Lifting that right hand up, threading it under. Inhale, lift it up again. Exhale, under. And again, lifting up and under. One more time, lifting up. And this time, threading it under, coming down to rest. So remember that other hand can do either stay where it is, stretch it out, or bring it behind the back for a bit more of a stretch. That's it. Let's come back down, releasing that hand, lifting that right hand all the way up and down. So just tucking those toes, beginning to lift those hips, downward facing dog. So today, just walking the dog, letting those heels come down one at a time. And maybe we can add some hip twists. So you're pivoting the feet, dropping your hip just slightly, not too far down. So if you don't want the hip twist, you can stay with pedaling the dog, walking the dog. And then let's walk the feet in towards the hands. Just stay here in a forward fold. So resting the chest on the thighs, hands coming down to the mat, let the chin drop. Just feeling that really nice stretch in the back of the legs. And then inhale, rolling up to stand. And then getting ready for a couple of little flows here today. Nice and gentle. So I just got a block there just in case. Is everybody ready? Good. So coming to the tops of our mats, again, squeeze the bum, squeeze the belly button and lift those hands all the way up. Interlace the fingers. We're going to exhale over to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the right. Breathe in center. Exhale, forward fold. Again, bend those knees if you need to get that chest down. Step that right leg back, bring that right knee down. Lifting those hands all the way up. Exhale, hands come down. Step left knee back. And we're going to lower ourselves, chest and chin all the way down. Inhale. We're just going to come up and just a baby cobra. So this is those baby cobras I always say, lift your hands. You should be able to lift yourself up with no hands. Let's come back onto hands and knees and press into child's pose. Nice, gentle practice here. Breathing in, coming back onto all fours. Move that leg. Right leg comes forward, right foot. Left knee stays down. Inhale, reach those hands up. Exhale, hands come down. Tuck, left foot, step it in. Inhaling, we're going to come to a halfway lift. So lifting up, nice flat back. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Hands to heart center. Let's do that again on the other side. Breathing in, lifting all the way up. Exhaling over to the left. Inhaling center. Exhaling to the right. Breathing in center. Exhale, forward fold. Remember, bend the knees if you need to. Step that left leg all the way back. What are you doing? Inhale those arms up. Exhaling, coming down. Step that right knee back. And let's lower ourselves down. Make sure those elbows turn backwards. Working those triceps as you lower yourself down. Breathing into a baby cobra again. Tuck those toes, come back onto hands and knees, then press back into child's pose. Let's come back onto all fours. Step that left leg forward. So right knee's down, lifting those hands all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Tuck the toes, lift that knee, step it in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting those hands all the way. Hands to heart center. Let's go again, another round of something else. Breathing in, lifting up. This time we're just going to exhale, forward fold all the way. Step that right leg back. You can have that knee up or down this time, your choice. Lift those hands up. Exhale down. This time, left foot steps back. So again, you're coming either into a plank or lowering the knees. Either way, rotate elbows, lower yourself down. Breathing in to your cobra. You can come a little bit higher now. This time we're going to tuck the toes and lift those hips. So 3 options again for you. So you can stay here. Actually, not options, just do our thing first. Let's step that right leg first forward. Missed a whole sequence. Turn that left foot, lift the arms, let's come into warrior one. Bending that right knee. Exhale, hands behind the back, roll the shoulders, lift the chest as you breathe in. And then exhale once more, forward fold, chest beside the thigh. Use that breath to lever those arms up. Inhale, let's come back up to warrior one. This time, bring the hands down on either side of that right foot. Step that right foot up into three-legged dog. So this is where our options are. So if you don't want to do three-legged dog, just stay in downwards facing dog. So foot can be down. You can stay in three-legged dog, or if you want to add the crunch, we're going to bend that foot over, bring that knee into the elbow, lift it up, open, and then we're going to release it down this time. So let's step. What are we doing here? Right foot forward, followed by left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Breathing in, lifting all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. One more time on the other side, lifting up. Exhale, forward fold. Step that left leg back this time. Again, knee up or down, your choice. Lifting those arms up. Exhale, hands come down. Step that right leg back. Again, knees can be up or down. Lower yourself to the floor. Breathing into our cobra. Again, tucking those toes, lifting those hips. This time we're going to step left leg forward. Turn that right foot. Breathe those hands up into warrior one. So sinking to that left leg, turn that chest to the front. Bring the hands behind the back. Inhale, roll the shoulders, lift that chest. Exhaling, forward fold, chest beside the thigh into our humble warrior. Inhale, let's lift up into warrior one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Again, step left foot back into down dog. Option to lift it into three-legged dog, or option to crunch. So your choice. And then let's step that left foot forward, right foot forward. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, lifting all the way up. Hands to heart center. Come into a lunge, lifting those hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step that right leg back. So either right knee up or down, your choice. Lift those hands up. Good. So if your knee is down, all you're going to do with us is twist and up. If your knee is up, you're going to dip and twist. So ready? So as we exhale, dip, twist. Inhale, lift the arms up, come back to center, lift up. Exhale, down and twist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down and twist one more time. Inhale, up. Bring the hands down. Step that left leg back. Come down onto hands and knees. I'm going to give you a little short rest here. Come into child's pose. Let's inhale, come back up onto our hands and knees. This time, step that right leg forward and either come back into that high lunge that we were just in. We're going to dip and twist on this side, or stay on your hands on your knees. So exhale, dip, twist to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist to the right. And up. Again, exhaling, twisting. Inhaling, coming up. One more round. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands come down, step that right leg back, press into child's pose. Come down with the hands and knees. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Again, tuck those toes, lift those hips. Step that right leg forward this time. Here's one we haven't done in a long time. You're gonna turn that left foot up. We're gonna start with our chest up. If you wanna use the block for this one, you can. You're gonna come into pyramid pose. So straighten that front right leg, left leg. Then turn that chest over the leg, exhale. Forward fold over that leg. If you want to bring the hands down, you can. If they don't quite reach, just bring the hands onto your block. Let the head drop, hold it here. Let's inhale, raise the chest. You're gonna turn to the left. Bring the feet a little bit wider maybe. We're gonna go exhale, at the waist, coming all the way down. Bring that left hand down, reach that right hand up, twisting here. Really getting into those hamstrings today. Let's bring that right hand down and let's just leave it here next to the left hand, relaxing. Maybe at this point you're able to bring the legs further apart. If not, that's okay. If you want to rest your head on the block at this point, go ahead. So from here, just lift the head up, keep that right hand down, lift the left hand up. We're twisting the other way now. Bring that left hand down. Slowly roll yourself up standing. And we're gonna just turn towards the left. So left leg is forward, maybe step that right foot in if you need to. So left leg is forward, left knee is gonna be straight. Just realize my knee doesn't look very straight in the video. And same thing, pyramid on this side. So turn that chest over that left leg, exhale, forward fold. Again, bring the hands down to the mat. Ooh, I'm very tight on this side. Or hands to the block. Let the chin drop. Let's inhale, come up to standing. And then just turn yourself so you're at the top of your mat. Heel toe those feet in. So a couple little standing balances here. Nothing major today. So we're going to start with our right leg as our base. Lift that left knee up. Take that left leg, cross it over the right. We're going to come into our eagle pose. Arms come out. This time, left over top of right, wrap the arms around. And then if you're able to, sink down, so sit the bum back a bit, lift the elbows. That's the challenge. Sometimes your foot doesn't wrap around that bottom leg, that's fine, especially first thing in the morning. You fall out of it, see if you can come back in. Let's inhale, come up. Release that foot down, but keep the legs crossed out front. Release the hands. We're gonna exhale, forward fold at the waist. So we're forward fold with the legs crossed. If you can't quite make it all the way to the floor, again, that's where your block comes in handy. Inhale, let's come up to standing. Lift that left leg up, grab it with the right hand. Hand comes behind you. Left hand comes behind you. And we're looking behind us. And let's come back to center, release down. So maybe shake those legs out. Let's do that on the other side. So this time, let's take that right leg, cross it over left. If you can get that foot around, great. Good. And then this time, left hand's underneath right, wrapping the arms. And again, see if you can sit back a bit. Lift those arms up. And let's come up as I'm falling. Release the hands. Keep the legs crossed, but bring that right foot down. And again, forward fold at the waist. Exhale, coming all the way down. Use that block to put your hands on if you need to. Nice little stretch to the back, to the bum. For me, it's the left. Kind of glute into the hamstring area. Inhale, let's come up. Reach, lift that right foot up. So this time, left hand grabs that right knee, right hand behind you, looking behind you. Curtains in the way there. And squeezing that belly button in to maintain that balance if you're having problems. And let's come back to center. Okay, let's end off with a tree. So if you have your block nearby, you can do tree on your block if you want, or not. Or option to do swaying tree. So you choose. So I'll give you a couple options here for our tree pose. So work on our balance a bit more. So again, we're going to start with the right foot. Lift that left foot, either toe on the floor, foot to calf, or foot all the way up. Inhaling, bringing the hands to heart center. So I'm going to do one option on this side and the other option on the other side. Inhale, lifting those hands all the way up. So you can just stay here if you want, or if you want to add swaying tree, do that. Let's go to the right first. Breathing into center. Exhaling over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, coming all the way down. Well done, well done. Good. So the other option I gave you was coming onto a block. So I'm going to do that on my left leg. So again, you don't have to come onto a block. You can just do regular tree, stay on your mat if you want to. So I'm just going to step on it. And again, my right foot can either toe down, foot to calf, or foot to thigh. So I'm a bit rubbish on my left side, so I'm going to go foot to calf. Hands to heart center. It's the side I need to work on the most. Breathing in, lifting all the way up. Now, if you're on the block, you can add swaying tree if you want to, or just stay here. So some people find this easier on the block. Inhaling, coming to center. And then again, swaying the other way. Focus. Breathing into center. Releasing down. Well done. Well done. Keep the block or your bolster nearby. We're going to make our way to the floor very slowly. So let's start by bringing the feet slightly apart, toes turned out. We're going to come into Malasana, into our squat, or garland pose, some people call it, coming all the way down. Right, so again, if your bum doesn't come down or you can't keep the feet down, use your block, you can sit on it, that's fine. Just trying to get those knees open, or you can lift the bum up. So your choice. So just hold it here for a few breaths this morning. Really getting into that groin and into that hips. And let's come all the way down. Let's bring the legs out and wide. So have your block nearby just in case. Good. So just bringing those hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold only as far as you can come. So try and take wherever you can rest the forearms maybe. And then we're going to stay here for a bit. So if you want to rest your head on the block, go ahead. And it might be after a few breaths, you're able to readjust and come deeper into the pose. Go ahead. And let's walk our hands all the way back. Let's bring that left foot into right thigh. Then turn that chest over that leg again. Yeah, I didn't tell you to grab a strap, but if you want to, we're gonna bring the hands up, breathing in, exhale, forward fold. So only come as far as you can get the chest on the thigh. If you can't reach through your toes, but you can go for ankle or calf, that's absolutely fine. So reaching, and we're gonna try and keep the back straight today. So I don't wanna see hunched over, just nice tall chest is fine today. Just holding here. Let's come all the way up. You're going to take that left leg now, and you're just going to step it over the right. You're going to come into a bit of a twist. So you can keep that bottom leg straight if you want, or bring that right foot next to the left bum cheek into a twist. Take that left hand behind you. Reach that right hand up. And then as you exhale, twist towards the left and see if you can bring the elbow across the knee, to the outside of the knee. If you can't, just hold on, that's fine. So again, we're gonna use our breath. So breathe in nice and tall. Exhale, twisting to get into that pose. Inhale again, tall. Exhale, twist. Let's come back to center. Releasing those legs, maybe bringing the knees up, and then just let's windshield wiper them side to side. We've still got to do the left side. Good. So let's bring that right foot into left leg. And then again, turn that chest over that left leg, forward fold. So you're either reaching for the toes, the ankles, or the thigh, calf, whatever. Keeping that chest up, breathing in. Exhale. So we're stretching behind the leg today more than the back. Breathing in, coming up nice and tall again. Let's take that right leg, step it over left. Same option, you can keep the left leg straight or bend it back. Right hand behind you. Lift that left hand up. Exhale and twist. Breathe in nice and tall. Exhale and twist. And again, breathe in, sit up tall. Twisting on the exhale. Let's come back to center. So this time, just keep the, if your legs are stacked, like mine are, we're gonna stack the knees if we can. Yeah, so if your bottom leg was straight, all we're gonna do, watch out, Rocket. I know there might be delivery out there. You're gonna stack the knees. So you're gonna bend both knees and stack them if you can. If you find that hard, you can always place the block underneath one knee, or if you've got a massive gap here, you can place the block there, yeah? And see if you can bring the feet. We're gonna really open up those hips now. And again, you're just gonna walk the hands as far forward as you can. There's no dog in the way. And if you've got your another block or your bolster, you can rest your head on that. So I've got my bolster here. I'm just gonna rest my head on my bolster. So from the side, this is what I look like. Just relaxing. You're gonna feel that stretch with your right leg on top. You're gonna feel this stretch in that right hip flexor. And again, as we stay in this pose, you might want to come further down. Let's come all the way up. We're just gonna swap legs. So right leg underneath. I should say, if that you find that hard stacking the knees on the other side, just feel free to bring one foot like we did at the beginning of the class. It's gonna say lesson, but it's not school. So same thing. This time my left knee's on top of my right, and again I'm gonna forward fold as far as I can. Either using your props if you want, or just bringing the head onto the knee. And then just slowly making your way back up. Okay, are you gonna join us for yoga? Let's unravel those legs and come onto our backs. So laying yourself back. Oh, yes, Rocket, what are you doing? We're gonna Lift those knees up, and we're going to drop them over to the right for a spinal twist here. If you don't have a dog on your chest, you can bring the arms out wide, or cat, or child, or nephew. Keep doing. Let's lift those knees back up to center. Just gotta move over on my mat a bit. And we're gonna drop them over to the left this time. Try to keep our shoulder blades flat on the mat, regardless of what. So you can have those hands on the chest if you're holding something, or not, arms can come wide. Again, shoulder blades flat on the mat. Let's come back to center. Sorry. And bring the feet down onto the mat, knees bent. We're just gonna do a small bridge here. If you don't feel like too much, you can take your block or your bolster, bring the feet towards the bum, so the heel towards the bum, so that you can feel the heels. As you inhale, press the lower back into the mat, and exhale, lift the bum up. From here, if you want to come into restorative bridge, just bring a brick into the sacrum. So that's that bit where your tailbone meets your bottom, as long as it's not blocking your view. So you can stay here and rest, or if you want to work it a little bit more, squeeze the knees together, clasp the hands under the bum, and see if you can lift that bum up a little bit higher. So your choice again. Keep squeezing those knees together, regardless though. Just engage those thighs, so not falling out. And then we're going to release down, squeeze those knees into chest, walk out the lower back. And then let's exhale, release the knees just ever so gently. Exhale, squeeze them in. Inhale, release them ever so gently. Exhaling, squeezing in. So a few apanesanas here. So just keep going, using your breath, inhaling to release, exhaling to squeeze in. So from here, just pull the knees into chest, turn the soles of the feet up, grab hold of the soles of the feet, and just coming into our happy baby pose. Just resting here again for a few breaths. So just lowering those feet back down to the mat. We're going to extend the legs out. We're going to come into our final pose, which is banana pose, bananasana. So you're going to bring the feet over to the left side of the mat. Maybe move your hips over to the right of your mat. Feet to the left. Hands over to the left corner again. So you're making like a crescent shape with your body. So you can stay here if this is enough. You can just hold on to the elbows if you want, or to increase the stretch, You're going to wrap right ankle on top of left ankle. Really stretch into that right side of the body. Let's make our way back to center. This time we're going to move the hips over to the left side of our mat, feet over to the right corner, hands to the right corner. So same options here. If you want to wrap left ankle on top of right, that's fine. Or grab the elbows. It's coming into our banana pose, stretching the left side of our body now. And again, just walking our feet back to center, adjusting ourselves back into center, maybe bringing the knees into chest, just rocking out the lower back one final time. And then beginning to stretch those feet out towards the corners of your mat. Bringing the hands down by your side, maybe palms facing up if you feel like you need a bit more energy. Breathing in, big sigh out. Once more, breathing in, big sigh out. Today, instead of a reading, I'm going to leave you with a little mind meditation to do in Shavasana. So hum, I am that. So as you breathe in, say so, exhaling hum. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. And again, breathing in so, exhaling hum. So with so hum, as you're laying there, repeating it to yourself, your breath, I am that. In other words, can't control everything. It is what it is. You are nothing more or nothing less. You are perfect as you are. So just beginning to wiggle the fingers and toes. Just bringing gentle movement back into your body. Maybe pulling those knees into the chest. And then just roll yourself over onto your right hand side and just stay there for a moment. Giving thanks to your body for allowing you to move today and just feeling the energy of your practice. And when you're ready, just slowly push yourself back to seated. Just make yourself comfortable in any seated position, rubbing our hands together until they become nice and hot. When you feel that heat, cup them in front of the eyes, in front of the face without touching it. Your eyes are still closed, blinking them open. And releasing our hands down. Let's take a nice deep breath in, reaching all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. One more time, inhaling loving kindness for ourselves. Exhaling compassion for others. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. Namaste.